First up, we got Dino. He played pure Tearlaments and he got first place at the Oceanic Championship. As you can see, this deck list focused on consistency. It's only 40 cards. It plays 2 Pot of Desires, Rhoda, Foolish, and the most interesting thing I think about it is that it plays hand traps, which you're not seeing a lot recently. It plays 2 Ash, 2 Nib, 3 DD Crow, and 3 Imperm. It also plays 2 Dynamiscus as a way to out Mystic Mine. Next up is going to be Bohdan's deck list. He played Danger Tearlaments. There's a lot of interesting things about his deck. He played some pretty good cards to mill, like Destrudo and Zephyros, and for his out to Mystic Mine, he played Sprite Jet and Smashers. The other interesting thing is that he played Eradicator Epidemic Virus along with Nightmare Griffin. This is a cool combo where if you mill the Eradicator, you can set it off Nightmare Griffin, then you can tribute a Gigantic Sprite to trigger the Eradicator, get rid of all of your opponent's spells. This is super strong against decks like Runic, but it's also very good against some of the Tearlament decks, good against Sprite, and Nightmare Griffin's second effect is also very strong. Branded in High Spirits was another interesting card he played. This one's super cool. You send D3S Frog, you reveal a Tearlament in your hand, then you pitch it, you send Elbion the Shrouded Dragon, then your Tearlament will allow you to fusion summon, you can shuffle back the D3S Frog, the Tearlament, make your fusion monster, and the Elbion that you send it off Branded in High Spirits will draw you a card. And then the other cool thing is that this Branded in High Spirits gets added back in the end phase whenever you sent a fusion monster to the graveyard that turn, which you'll likely do a lot because you're playing a fusion strategy. The next list is Jesse Kotton's. He got second place at YCS Niagara. This list is pretty similar to Bohdan's. It's also Danger Tearlaments. Some interesting things to note is he main deck 3 Nibiru, which is super strong in this format. It's very good in the mirror, and it's just a good card overall. He also played a few more cards that are good to mill, like the 2 Gizmek, and he plays 3 Sully. The last list I'll be going over is Patrick Hoban's. He got top 32 at YCS Rio. He played Tearlaments, but he also played the Sprite cards, along with the Frogs, Plague Spreader, and the Punk package. This is definitely the most combo-orientated deck, and it can have probably the strongest end board, but it also has a lot of variation and is likely very hard to play compared to some of the other ones. If this video gets 50 likes and 20 comments, I'll be giving away a Tearlaments Rhino Heart to a random person that comments and is subscribed, so make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you want more information about these decks, I will link the deck profiles to all of them in the description down below, so you can get a more in-depth view of why certain cards are in it and what the people that made them liked and didn't like about their decks. Peace.